Hey there, what is going on, guys? Today I want to share with you 10 Minecraft duo skins. Well, I suppose you could call them a number of different things, half and half skins, split skins, I don't know. But these skins are starting to get a bit popular throughout Minecraft, so I wanted to share some with you in case you're looking for your own. I actually created a couple of them myself, so I have some Mediafire links in the description for those ones instead of Planet Minecraft or Nova Skin downloads like the others. Anyways, that's enough of me talking away. Let's go ahead and get started. I hope you enjoy. To start off, I have this pretty cool black and gray skin. Now this one is a bit different than some of the others as this has a different sort of shading and design on it. The reason for that is the skin creator actually used a black hole design to make this skin. So over the top of the skin within Photoshop or whatever he used to create this skin, there is a black hole or something similar, picture or texture, on top of the skin. This is a pretty cool skin, though it's not 100% like the others in this video. I really wanted to add it into the video anyways because I just think it's a pretty cool looking design nonetheless. The next skin is actually one that I created. This is a split orange and gray skin. Now, you'll see a few skins with this design within the video. I'll actually explain why that is in a skin showcase coming up in a few skins, but right now let's focus on this skin for a second. So this skin has a pale, well maybe not pale, but like a darker orange color on it. It's not a very vibrant orange, but that's not what I wanted. I went with this darker orange and made his eye on that side a pretty bright orange. I just thought the skin looked better that way. A bright orange as the main color seemed a bit too much for me to look at. The darker orange seemed like a better choice to look at. I personally think it turned out pretty decent looking that way. I don't know, I like it though. The next skin is what the skin creator calls a coral design. So it's a pink and blue duo skin, but as you can see, the skin creator added in some other colors within the skin too. There's a bit of green on the pink side, and of course both sides have different shades. The pink side even has some purplish colors on it too. The blue with some light blue and dark blue shades. I really like the way this skin creator does his skins because they're not just a split skin like the one that I created as the previous skin. These skins have some detail within them, and that's pretty cool in my opinion. So adding in that creative aspect to skins was something I really wanted to showcase in this video. The next skin is another one that I actually created, and again, it is up for download with the Mediafire link in the description. I mentioned earlier that there will be skins that look like this throughout the video, and let me explain why. So the two skins that I created, I actually used a skin from Nova Skin as a template. I made some minor changes throughout the skin, but the major changes were just the color changes. So as you can see, this one is a purple and gray duo skin. I wish I could credit the original creator of the skin, but there wasn't a name on Nova Skin. It just says player, so the link to that skin will have to do. We'll see that skin later in the video anyways. But anyways, yeah, this is a darker purple color and has some blue eyes. So this skin here is a green and purple skin. This is one that the skin creator Fabio calls a Nebula Skin. He also says it's his personal skin at the moment. If he's creating all these cool looking skins and chooses this one as his personal skin, you know it's probably a pretty cool looking skin. However, I personally don't think it's his best, and you'll find out why in a bit. However, this skin is pretty cool looking. I think the green and purple contrast just enough but not too much. It's a good mix. I also really like the color of the bright green eye on the skin. That's pretty cool, it really stands out. This skin is another one that Fabio calls a Nebula skin. Again, that means he's using a Nebula design when creating this skin in Photoshop or whatever program he uses to create his skins. This one is a bit darker than most of the other skins in this video. It has a more pale looking color on it. The yellow isn't very vibrant at all, and of course gray isn't a vibrant color anyways. This skin adds in a bit of a different feel as opposed to the other brighter skins we have in this video, and I think that it's important to mix it up at least a little bit. The colors on this skin really mix well with each other. I like the way this one looks a lot. Alright, with 4 skins left, we go back to that normal looking duo skin for lack of better words. This one is a green and gray skin. As with the others, the skin really puts focus on the color that opposes the gray, as well as what the eye looks like. So Fabio chose a good shade of green to contrast with the gray. Additionally, he used some shading within the green to add into the skin. That's not something I did when I put together the skins I made for the video, which is obviously why mine were shown at the start of the video and not in the top 5. I also really like the color he chose for the eyes, especially on the green side. That bright green eye really stands out and really looks awesome. So this next skin is one that I actually used as a template to make the 2 skins that I created for this video. Now, I wish I knew who the creator of this skin is, but I don't. Their name on Nova Skin was just player, meaning somebody just uploaded the skin without being signed in or something. Unfortunately, I can't credit them as much as I'd want with their name in the video, but a link to the skin will have to do. Again, this is pretty much the standard skin for this type. This one happens to be blue and gray. This design is what you've probably come to expect from the skins in this video. Remember when I mentioned that the skin Fabio was using wasn't his best one of this type? Well, this is why. Well, technically there were a couple others before this after that skin, but anyways, yeah, I really like this one and it would definitely be my favorite if not for the next skin. Why do I like this one? Well, just look at the colors. The color palette is fantastic. Additionally, this is a sunset themed skin. You can kind of tell that when you're looking at it a little bit. The blue side actually has a sky color feel, a nice bright blue sky. I just really like this skin. The blue, gray, white, and a little bit of orange really go well together. Alright, to finish off, we have the Nebula design again. This one, however, is a red and blue duo. Another skin made by Fabio, like 7 of them in this video. I really want to give credit to him here. The skins he has made are all great. Make sure to check out his skins with all the links in the description. This skin is my favorite because of, well, the colors, obviously. I mean, what other reason would there be, to be honest? I really like the way the blue and red mix well together. The split they have down the middle just looks really unique. This may not be your favorite compared to some of the others in this video, but for whatever reason, this one really just stands out to me as the one that I really like. So yeah, there you go. Nice skin, Fabio. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. This one is a little bit different than maybe some skins videos you've seen from me in the past. However, these skins seem to be getting somewhat popular as of late, so I decided to show you some. Maybe somebody out there can find a use for them. Definitely make sure to check out these skins with the links in the description, especially the ones that Fabio created. I actually think these skins are really interesting looking, and I hope you do too. Alrighty guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm out of here. See ya.